Kentucky's victims of crime asking for the Bluegrass's help. Checking yes on your ballot will give them more constitutional rights when it comes to their attackers. It would put the national Marsy's law into place in Kentucky, giving victims a sense of security by alerting them to what's happening behind courtroom doors. Valerie Lyons is in Henderson tonight. Valerie, this isn't the first time voters are seeing that measure on the ballot.
Yeah, that's right. The amendment actually passed in 2018, but it was overturned by the Kentucky Supreme Court because the wording wasn't specific enough for voters to make an informed decision. But it's back on the ballot, and you can see how long it is from the top of the page to the bottom, because now the full text is laid out for voters to read.
We're not even considered victims.
Jay Randolph and his wife founded the Chloe Randolph organization in memory of their daughter who was killed by her husband in 2019. The Henderson father says when the Commonwealth Attorney's Office determined the man wasn't eligible for a life sentence, he wasn't notified of that decision.
Well, it would have been nice if I'd have gotten a call or something, and I was told that anything they did was out of respect for my family because they don't have to do anything.
That's because Kentucky is currently one of 15 states that doesn't require victims to be notified of changes.
Marsy's law will make it to where victims have rights. You have the right to notification of anything, trial, bond, early release, parole, anything like that.
But it isn't so cut and dry.
Most of the rights are already in state law, and that they feel that if there are concerns with that, they should just enforce the state law.
Henderson County Attorney Steve Gold points to those who don't support it.
On the pro side, it sends a strong symbolic message that the state is in support of victims of crime. It elevates victims' rights from a legal right to a constitutional right.
Randolph says despite these concerns, voting yes on Amendment 1 is the right choice.
Marsy's law is a common sense law in the state of Kentucky that gives victims rights. Whether people want to say it's statutory or not, we don't have those rights, and that's what we need.
And both Randolph and the Henderson County Attorney say there's a lot to consider with Marsy's law. So if you haven't already cast your ballot, be sure to read up on the law and decide for yourself whether you will be voting yes or no on Amendment 1. Live in Henderson, Valerie Lyons, 44 News.